You got blacktail and you got muleys. You got blacktail and mule deer.
You got whitetail.
Where at?
All over the side of California. There's a desert you got.
It's all mule down there.
Yep, in Colorado, you get the whitetail. 10,000 feet, right along with you.
Yeah.
In Arizona, California, the same way. It's not. No rain. Really, dumb to do it, man.
Yeah, they like to herd up too.
Well, they all get herded up.
I mean, heavy herd even in the season.
That's crazy, there, down there. Well, yeah, you know, whitetail's gonna go out and go circle back. And we go down that park, inside that park, inside that park, inside it. You have to go where you can hunt. Get over there, they're wild. You know where they're safe and how long you can watch them go across the board. If you use the tactics of whitetail hunting all over the world, you'll be very successful. If you can kill whitetail. You kill anything else. Oh, that's what. Yeah, you can leave that. Good. Yeah, they're pretty good. I had that great big one with those paddles, big rack on him. I shot him in the head and I passed and I tracked him for another mile. Kept getting a big ring down and that one shot I didn't shot him. Yeah, big white deer. Short body. I had an axis on these two. But he wasn't very big. I don't know where he come from. Yeah, but they're short and squat. So that broad is mule, and that main is just red. It's really red. Real dark red.
Is that bear meat? Yeah, I don't like bear.
Boy,
too greasy.
That's just like pork. Tastes like pork.
I love pork. I don't like bear.
I mean, you better not take a first pork. They got it similar to taste. That axis there, if you hit, it tastes, it's kind of between elk and me, it kind of reminds me between an elk and a pork. Real, it's kind of wild land. But it's not as good. It's good. Seems like after dark. You get anything inside. The pronghorn tastes like mutton. Oh, you'll be able to do that.
Pronghorn eat too much sage.
Well, it depends on where they're at. They just taste like mutton to me. It tastes like sheep. I can eat it when it's hot, but I can't. I like cold meat about everything. I can't eat. I don't like animal cold. It's got that strong taste that lamb has. Anytime you have to mix up kind of mince sauce so you can eat the meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Anytime you gotta add something to it to make it
Said
palatable.
the T-Doc this week, next week.
It's
Yeah.
just strong.
I was there last Tuesday. Fish for 30 minutes. I was
Like,
super light.
you had a steak in a restaurant here a while back, and the waitress goes, "Do you need steak sauce?" I says, "I hope not."
You know Mike, right?
Depends on what it is.
It was ribeye, And I says, I hope not. If your chef knows what he's doing, I hope I don't need sauce.
Out there where we was hunting, Carol, and that ranch out there, that, well, we,
Balloon fishing there for
the ranch up beside it, big high fence, and damn, it was a big trophy fallows got out.
The weather getting colder than
Everybody was hoping that son of a gun had ground by
It
on
get-
that
it's getting
trophy
colder
thing, 'cause
Sunday.
it's been fair game.
I think the whole.
Yeah, they're all,
Next week we're gonna
the
get in the 40s.
Mulligar Ranch had them and that Sky Ranch had them up north of Los
They
Angeles
couldn't
mine. pitch crap. And we had the Sky Ranch lease. Nobody leases
I
Mulligar.
think a lot of Tambo does too in the 40s.
Or Crossbell, whatever you want to call it. They wrote several
Man,
books,
that deep
made
dark
two
is
movies about
hard.
that ranch.
Deep.
Yeah, when it's biting, a lot of people are too crowded.
I killed a deer on it one time. First time I ever went hunting up there. We going on the right hand side, just probably hunting. Well, we'd been up there, there's no signs on Mulligar, never is. I got out of the car and I walked across the road, and there was a fence, and I just kept going. I come out on this big high ridge overlooking this valley. And about 400 yards down there, there was a buck and 2 does and one tree in the whole cotton picking valley was standing behind me. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited. Well, the crooked rack buck come out, the other one run him off, and I waited, and I waited. Finally, he stepped out, and I popped him, went down, and the guy comes down, sticks his pistol in my nose, tells me I'm going to jail. I said, for what for? And he said, you're on Mulligar. I said, how'd I get on Mulligar? Well, anyway, he called game warden. Game warden tried to talk him out of it. And, but I didn't tell him, my buddy did. He said, you gotta tell him he can't stick a pistol in somebody's face. And he asked him, he said, you point a gun at him? Well, I just pulled it up to him, he looked at me, and I kind of smiled. He got game warden said, you, son, you take your deer, you come with me.
Yeah.
So I got my deer, and he went to jail.
That'll get you in trouble, yeah.
I got that deer on my fireplace.
Pull that gun unless there's an actual threat to your life on somebody.
There wasn't no threat to life, I just scared you. You got the deer when you come up. And I told game warden, I said, I never crossed the fence. He said, you come from over there for the phone. I said, yeah, I said, I know right where it's at. I've been asking to put a fence up. I walked right on across that ranch like nobody was.
Damn.
It's shallow, wasn't it, Don?
No, I brought him up a while.
Oh, okay.
Boy,
Caught a tree, huh? Fight pretty hard.
You caught all of them out of here?
Yeah.
Last week I was fishing here and I didn't run into hard anything. Either somebody's moved it or somebody caught it and really
I think
These docks shift, people don't realize that the dock will shift, you don't know it. And if it's connected to the bottom, it's not connected to that, it's not connected to that. That brush will stay there, but the dock will move one way or the other and you change the position.
Oh,
When you're going to the bottom, the brush may be there. Everybody over at Fountain Head, they could, see that giant dock move.
Hell, it moved over 4 foot that one day, man. It was on it, the wind was blowing.
I'd get down on that where those cables were and I'd tie it down and look at the rock and you could see it moving.
So I heard they moved 51 over there south of this dock someplace.
Where?
51, area 51 from Arrowhead Park. They moved it up here. They said it's somewhere just south of Belle Starr.
That's right over there on the bank.
Huh?
It's that right over here on the bank.
Is it? Yeah,
Been sitting over for a while.
they put a couple of outboard motors on it and just brought it all the way across the lake.
Why'd they do that?
I heard the same lady owns it still though, and she had it moved. I'm not
I
sure what.
think she had problems with the park, is what she had.
Yeah, well, no, I think her problem was with the core because I think she had some plumbing leaks.
Well, that's the park, the core.
Is it? Okay. I thought the park was state and the core is federal.
Core Lake.
Ford's family.
Yeah, Tor owns, operates the lake.
Ford over the road.
I thought Arrowhead was a state
Or
park.
over that lake and the park too.
Yeah, if they have to, they can take care of that.
Anyways, it was a sewage leak from what I heard.
I don't wanna hear anything.
And,
And that's why they shut her down.
Yeah.
well, she also had a heart attack.
Well, yeah, but they shut her down.
Yeah, they shut her down.
They took the dock, so she couldn't open it.
Yeah, but she got, the story I heard is she's still the owner of it and hadn't moved over here.
Well, yeah, you can own the dock. You just can't own the land around it.
Yeah. So I haven't heard where it's gonna be, if it's gonna be put back in operation or not.
I'll call you back after a while.
That's how I found it, that's squirrel paid that money for that and shut it down and everything else, and he's gonna get it, he's gonna get $1.3 million back selling, hamburgers and beer? I don't think so.
Nope. Now, that's a big mistake on a fishing lake like this, to shut down the dock to fishermen.
No, it was right down criminal.
It's a bad business
Because there's
decision.
no way anybody's gonna make that kind of money off of that. Not on that side of the lake, for sure. You're not gonna, the only thing over there is fishing boats. There's no big cruises, there's no, it's in Mudville.
Yep.
By God, the crappie are there.
You cut off, you eliminate your bread and butter and tell the people, fishermen that can't be there, you're doomed to fail.
Well, the bread and butter's the slips. You're not gonna make any money on fishing docks.
No, you're gonna pay all your bills and everything on the slips and.
Not off of the gas if they were working. Good Jason.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm getting out there, hell.
Yeah, he wouldn't even lock when I was there. He said, you gonna stay a while? Yeah. Well, you lock up and you leave.
Yeah. Thumbs it, what thumbs it, right?
Yeah, well, that's
Well,
what he
defend
did.
it, whatever he
One
wants.
time they tell me six, one time they tell me
So you got
nine,
locked
nine
up
tell
on
me
It's supposed to be
10.
closed at 6, but most times closed at 5 or 4. And then I'd actually leave it open.
Here.
That's nice.
Maybe none of them.
Most of the time it's just me
Every
and
time I
Dave.
ask you a different question,
Yeah.
well, different
Day
answer.
after day.
Keeping you confused.
Limit after limit.
Okay.
Summer long.
Don't want to okay.
Oh.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the way that
so
lake runs in the channel. That's a perfect spot for a dog.
I brought a kid down there and he hung his rod and reeled over there like this right here. Sat and played with his phone. I hate to talk to you.
Like he had minnows on there, like using electric chicken and, monkey nut.
Yeah, I bought one.
They hit it and just like a minute, he hit it, set it up, take them off, put them back, he did all that.
People walk by, they go,
You asked
hey,
for
you
one?
don't fish for crappie like that. Why, hell, they're still in his damn basket.
One right after the other, he died.
And they was biting good too, and I mean, what me and Carol was catching the hell out of fish in this boy. Keeping up, doing that.
Well, that's the funny thing about fishing for crappie. When I came here last year, I'd never fished for crappie before. I was a trout
It's a
fisherman.
little harder than it looks.
Okay, and trout hook themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can just lay down, take a nap, wrap the line around your finger. When your finger hurts, wake up, reel
Well,
in your
about
fish.
everything will hook themselves.
Huh?
About everything will.
Except crappie.
Well, sometimes they know if they're biting hard.
Them trout,
Just swallow the hook. I mean, you're gonna get the hook out of their belly when you catch them.
All you gotta do is catch rainbows and get your can
Yeah,
of
little,
corn,
ain't they?
throw half of it in the water for some, and just sit there and bait it up with corn.
California don't get caught chumping.
most of the trout I found, they swallow the hook. Every now and then you get one in there.
Now, usually they swallow it. They just inhale it hard.
I get hit it.
Cutways were the
I
most
was
fun.
in,
I got a bunch of trout baits.
Lawton. I think Lawton, there in Nevada. We drove over to Lawton from Vegas, gamble there. Well, I got over there and I got started gambling. Well, quite a bit of money playing craps. Anyway, I was out there and I went across the street there from the casino and I bought a rod and reel and a deal of worms and went out there and I was taking the trout one right up together and I looked up and seen the sign, no rod bait. I gave that rod and reel to a little boy that was staying there. That lived there. I said, here, you get all of it. I like catching one right after another. Yeah. I mean, killer. That hook wasn't even hitting the water again.
My son-in-law down there where he fishes down there in San Angelo, they got a little river that runs through town. Little creek, you know, they keep it full from the lake, you know, got fresh water. But then they stock it with trout. You know, in a few places, like 2 block areas, you know, 15 minutes.
You can swing them over that rail real easy.
About 4 times a year, you know. And, the record down there, somebody turned in was like 13 inches. He catches one the other day. I got a picture of it. And he caught one bigger than that other one. And he never saw the game more than turned the bend. I said, dummy, you could have held the record
Yeah.
forever at 20 and a half inches. You know, they just dive. You know. Them water turkeys go down there. And then we 50 of them. When they turn that trout loose, they're famous. You know, you'll see them come up with a 12-inch trout.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to go down Shadow Bend if you want to see them damn water turkeys.
Oh,
They're there by the south.
man, I don't like them.
The other one I caught like that, I had to just bend the hook out.
What a puppy is cormorant, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, okay.
Is it?
Yeah,
Same
cormorant.
thing.
Man, they protect it, huh?
You
You know what I'm talking about?
you ain't supposed to mess with them, huh?
Yeah. I hate those things. Like million. Every time you go duck hunting, you see like million of them.
Oh yeah. I was deer hunting down there, and somebody poured out down there you can pour your corn out.
Yeah.
As long as you hand broadcast.
And then,
Somebody poured out a bunch of corn, and I was looking around, I didn't see nobody, so I thought, well, I'll just sit there and hunt back, you know. I'm sitting there hunting, and these water turkeys come in there, and they circle that corn for
yeah.
I don't know how long. Then they go get in that tree. They never did fly down, but they was looking at it, you know, curious about that corn.
Dang.
And I was sitting there, and I thought, I don't think they eat corn, but I don't know, you know.
I think every animal out there eats corn. we go snorkeling in Hawaii, and you would take packets of frozen corn with you, and you'd have it in your pocket or something of your swimsuit while you're snorkeling, and the fish would come up right up and try to get it out of your pocket. But you could, distribute the corn, you'd get the real colorful fish come up close to you.
Was it Cayman Islands?
It's like corn.
Remember my wife was at Cayman Islands, we got off the boat and rode this little ferry, into the deal there. We was waiting to go back, and I looked there, and man, they had some of the most beautiful fish, all different colors. All of a sudden, it was about 10, 11-foot sharks come to there, and fish just, you
Yep.
didn't even see which way they went. Right that quick, too. They still got some pretty fish out there.
Yep. A lot farther for me to go to Hawaii now than when it was when I lived in California.
My wife lived over there for a while. She had friends that lived over there.
Yeah, I like Kauai and Maui best. Kauai is beautiful, beautiful island.
Just trying to get me to go out there, and I said, them damn volcanoes gonna erupt. Sure enough, they did. And, a good several years ago, and they, burned up a bunch of crap out there.
Yeah, I had caught fish outside in 3 weeks.
I didn't even want to go on the cruise, so we went on the cruise,
Yeah, we didn't go on a cruise, we flew out there.
I think mostly.
The main island is just too many people there. I didn't like it.
You go down to Jamaica, you go on one of them excursions, lay out on the beach, get you 2 or 3 or maybe 4 of them umbrellas. Oh, just get warm. You'll come back, you'll be roasted, look like a lobster. And it don't take long.
What size?
Well, I don't burn. I tan. I've lost my tan since moving here. I was always brown as could be.
Well, I guess it's black people will tell you you burn it like you will. The black lady down at the bottom, but I talked about Jamaica, she said, you know, it's damn hot down there. I ain't sunburned down there. I said, you did, yeah. I said,
Closer to the equator, the closer you are to that sun.
You could have drug it anyway.
All right. What happened to all the fish?
Chicken bones right
Yeah, my bones don't work. Not for me, they didn't.
Yeah, it's on Facebook. I'll see that.
Yeah, that's a nice basket full there. I'm gonna fish in your basket.
I kept trying to tell him he put them over here and he never did.
Every time somebody calls you to wish you a happy birthday, you catch a fish, huh? Still think you're getting the wrong basket.
Yes.
there you go.
You order wings.
Everybody ordered wings today.
I'm gonna have to go in there and tell her I need a commission on all the wing sales.
She's still marketing.
You're the one who sat there and.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, that's what I had to do.
Last year I was down there, right there. Nobody was catching anything in this hole. And I was eating wings and dropping the wing bugs in. All of a sudden, every one of us was catching fish, left and right.
Win. But we don't win.
Yeah, I think it's time for a beer.
Which one? I'm gonna put them back on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some on.
way out there further. But I tried with the spoons on the English short ones and I couldn't get it good, so I just changed over and started using anything local. Anything else?
Give up already. What's that like? How big house?
6 strand. I've used that strand line. I've used it for 30 years. So I like it.
Easy.
Good.
I thought about getting some, yeah. You don't put the hot sauce on.
Smells good in here. Chicken wings.
Well, I've talked about this one. My dictionary is it's hard to find a lot down there that's not like $20,000 or $25,000, and it's not even clear. So, I don't know. Yeah. Kind of cold weather, I can stay up there. Summertime. No,
That's some wind for you.
yeah.
That's why you want it. Well, that's good, yeah.
She's very appreciative of everybody buying wings today, okay?
You get a commission, huh?
No.
You have good money. So.
She does make good wings, don't she?
Yeah.
I went out there yesterday before I left.
Make sure to throw the bones in the water, right? You're supposed to throw the bones in.
So, Jerry, one talked real deep.
Yeah.
Him and Steve went out there before I left. He was picking them off down there. sure he's spending.
There we go. I don't know, this new rod isn't working good for me. Bonehead, yeah, I just bought it last week.
Whatever you do,
You too good every time I fish.
I got a few little ones in there, that's all I
Yeah, well, I've always fished more with those short, super ultralights.
need. You don't want it unless it's what, 2 pounds?
whatever you do, don't get hung up, pop that thing.
I won't
Huh?
turn back on
Don't
2
get
and a half.
hung up with it, pop it.
This one? Yeah, no,
Scatter it.
I never,
You might not can, but a day or two later, that thing's
yeah, if I get hung up, I always pull up and grab the line and pull it in to break it. I don't let the pole do the work.
I got the 15 inch last year.
Turn it out.
Used to put too long and still fish and try to.
Yep,
I like bonehead, they're light.
I like the tip on this. It's nice and very sensitive.
Exactly.
And that's what I like. If you look at my other 5-footers over there, they're all ultralights.
Go ahead, sit there. Hey, don't do it. Sit there. I got hooks everywhere. Down there on the bottom, maybe you'll see a little bit too. Yeah,
What's the other one down there?
Don't worry, yeah.
You got food and everything down there?
Yeah, but
Wow.
You feel so
I don't normally, you know, I'm pretty close back and just loosen up. Of course, I got two. I brought two up.
But that can change.
Reno, you doing any good? No?
Supposed to go home with a basket of fish, and I'm a long way from it.
What I watched
And the day's on so long.
down here.
I need pop.
You get it,
Yeah, everybody who's fishing
Middle.
with minnows this
Middle
year
bay.
down here, all they're hooking is these little tiny bass. And I don't see anybody getting crappie on the minnow.
Very big.
I mean, if you wanna try it, there's usually minnows in these buckets here.
Did it start swelling?
Over here in this bay right here, there's a couple of minnow buckets.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
you might have, there might be a couple of minnows in
yeah, that's where everybody tosses
there.
their
Like a charity bucket, you know.
Yep.
Instead
I
of
mean,
throwing
you
it back
run
in the
it
water, a
top
lot
of the
of
water.
people put them in there.
I bet that would
Had
hurt
three
till
of
he
them
gets
down
it.
last year.
Who knows?
You might get your crappie the way they're starting to get now. You might, if they're starting to get real big like they are.
Yeah,
That's
right
community buckets, yeah.
Okay, I don't wanna get caught in no fight.
No, they've been there for a couple of years. I don't know that there's any in it right now. I mean,
I can't get on my knees, so.
whoa, that's quick, drop down and got it right away, huh? Is there any in there?
Yes, I'm in there. Good. I got one, I'm trying to stick my hand in there.
They won't hurt for long.
Nothing in there big enough to get you.
They won't hurt for long.
Yeah, they don't bite this much.
Alright, I want you to get this 9-pound crappie.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to watch.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I did earlier, but not then.
on that, and we're gonna be hitting that bucket
No, what?
Alright, I
What'd
got a
you do?
map right there,
Right behind.
right behind
Is that your root beer one?
you. Yeah.
You went and bought the last one, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I might have one.
I went there and said, Steve, I need a root beer jig, spoon. He goes, I don't know if I got any or not.
I hadn't even tried to spoon that.
He looked through there and he finally found one.
I don't like using them, but I don't get the thump. That's what I was addicted to, is the thump.
Me too, I like it.
It's on the ground over here now.
So.
That net's on the ground.
Oh, nothing more?
Huh?
There
I'll
you go.
put I don't know what this color is called. It's got the
Yeah.
curly tail.
I'm gonna get where it's handy.
I actually caught a fish while ago for electric chicken.
I heard that. And I'm gonna bring a calendar down here next time I go and put it
Mark
on
that on the
that
wall.
bulletin board. And I'm gonna put down today, Groundhog Day. Girl caught a fish on the yard bird.
Believe it or not.
Now barbecue chicken, they call it Jay and old Dale.
Oh, I killed one of that barbecue chicken, thanks to you. I was watching you that day. That's got to be the limberest fucking rod in the world.
Do what?
That's got to be the limberest rod in the world.
Yeah, 4-ounce crappie bends it in too. That's the best thing there is for spooning. Oh, dang it.
Who's these for?
Way down there. You got there getting that opening. Thank God for P-line.
That's what I got on this one.
What kind did
4 or 6, I can't
Oh,
remember.
what hell. That's what the spoon is, as far as I'm concerned.
I always go for ultralight stuff. It's looking good. Short time to get there. My 2 fish are getting lonesome over there.
Fish to stay in you, but
Do what?
I don't think they're really in here really well. They move in, move out.
Up until about what, Tuesday of this week,
Caught a lot of
nobody was
fish.
catching anything.
Monday was horrible.
Yeah, but Tuesday went, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, Tuesday it started hitting good. Today's actually been a good day, not for the total caught.
Yeah, that little slab, I guarantee it.
Yeah,
Been 80 fish caught today, easy since I've been here.
I gotta change color. This one's just not doing the job.
Rain like a freaking different start tonight.
Yeah, it is. I don't know.
Get a little second.
That's what they say.
What's that?
It's gonna rain.
Rain like a dick to start tonight.
Is it? Yeah. You never know around here.
That's what I just said. They said until like Monday morning.
I believe it's gonna rain when it starts raining.
Don't say that, it's very
I
ugly.
believe it's gonna rain when I stick my hand out the window and it comes back wet.
Okay,
Catch more root beer, Rodney?
listen, Mr. Meteorologist, get ready to stick it out tonight, alright? For tomorrow morning.
What? Tied, wrapped around?
Yeah. That's around something.
Maybe he's hooked good enough that you can let him have a little slack and it'll break it loose. Get him swim in the opposite direction.
You went too far.
No, the basket in needs over here.
You're closest to that one.
David, I'm putting you in this.
On that, or it must be on this tree right here. That'll be on that tree. Okay. So good. It must be on that tree right here. Yeah, I know. Keep seeing him. Well, hopefully he'll come out.
big old catfish.
Who knows? We don't know. We know he got behind that daggone.
It's a 5-pound crappie.
Well, we'll take. He'll take a 5-pound crappie. I'll help him get it in.
Yeah, me too.
I'll help you. We can't do more stuff.
That'll be the state record.
I thought it was 5 pounds.
Huh?
So the state record was 5 pounds.
I think it's 4 pounds, 14 ounces right now.
Well, I was told to call out a farm.
Unless the record fish in the game.
Keep working it. Down and get lost.
Dive down there.
You going in?
Yeah, he's going in.
You want me to hold your ankles?
Let me hold your ankle. Y'all just want me to drown.
You're gonna grease them up.
Well, I just gonna see how long you can hold your breath.
Tie a rope on his legs.
I think the sign up there says no swimming, okay?
For your own protection, sure. For your own protection. Do not get in this water.
Oh, don't get in this water, you mad? You realize how many hooks are down there?
I know.
You'll find a lot of them.
Scuba divers hate fishing line. That's why I carry a knife. They get tangled up and cut themselves loose. Well, I used to take people big drop line. Yeah. I got tangled up in a few of those divers. Come on, fish, you could get off. You got in there. you wouldn't need to take most of this lake. As shallow as it is. Yeah.
Yeah, what they say, the average depth there is 8 feet, overall average of the lake.
It ain't now, but that's normal.
Where we go out of by my house is all flooded timber. Well, I'm out there and took my boat out last year out that ramp, and I said, nope, I'm going back. I'm not chancing it. Go out with my neighbor the other day on his, now, aluminum boat. And yeah, he just bumps the trees. He knows pretty much where they're at because he's been here since the 30s. But yeah, metal boat.
Yeah, on Beaver, if you walk out 2 foot from the bank, you're in 60 foot of water. Oh, this draws full of water.
10 killer, same way. That's deep. That's where we like going camp.
Well, I've dove both of them. Beaver's a lot clearer. Oh, I don't know. Get the fish done? Yeah. He got me wrapped up somewhere.
Oh, he's still on there?
Yeah.
He's hooked good.
Care about the fish too much, is that?
Give him a lot of
It's that root beer I got held back. That's what I
give him a lot of extra line, see if he'll untangle.
I think I'll go put on a primer. Yeah.
Water a little bit hot, I'd go down and get it.
Well, I ain't going down there to get it. I told him, before Gibson, I wouldn't dive in there for no amount of money. Well, I had one yanked out of my hand, I drove back and got it. And my son is always using my rod. certified diver too, before I get, you know, do me no good. So I just shoved it back out in the water. Then come back to my rod rig. Still on there?
Y'all coming back down here tomorrow?
Sir.
Nope.
Good break?
Yep.
You got all them root beers? That's what I mean, all both. They're root beer, I'll buy one from you.
You don't have to buy it from me.
I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's got the blue in it.
Okay.
Well, I'll never smile again. I'm gonna go up and get my spoon
You
bowl.
need root beer?
Yeah. He's got them. He's got the last three on the universe.
Last food in the universe. That's not root beer.
It ain't?
Huh? That's not root beer? No, that's copperhead.
Okay, that's copperhead. What's the
See
difference?
what else? That copperhead's been working too.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. I got blue deal. Yeah, that's copperhead.
Yeah, those are Steve's. That's Steve's. Those I painted up. I painted those up. That's got hookers.
Oh yeah.
Never caught a fish. So I can probably say I don't like hookers.
Shorter distance walk, bro.
Just want to set out jug line tomorrow, so.
Oh my God, you got enough line, you got enough fish for a jug line across the California coast. Oh my God.
Can't put jug lines on the California coast.
Huh?
Can't do jug lines in California.
You can't?
No, sir. And if you want to fish with a second pole in California, it's, I think it's $8 extra on your license to have a second pole.
For real? Alright, gotta be careful now.
Unless they change it, Don.
Ronnie, I lost all the root beer.
You want this one?
Better call Steve, tell him to make up a bunch of root beers today, huh?
You want this one, Don?
No, I'll put on copperhead.
I bought some of them today.
We'll ignore him all.
keep pulling them out of that bucket down there, don't you?
Yeah, well, I just back over there. Or,
Plastic, so
yeah, back to the barbecue garland. It's electric chicken.
Electric chicken, huh?
Electric chicken, yep.
I had that on for a while, couldn't get a single bite, so I took it off.
how much is
Oh, I just use. And,
Just tell me which one, just tell me which one you got.
I know.
Like you did, huh?
Or a little bit.
it's a basket?
He's got a 55-gallon bucket, he drops it down in there, and it's just loaded with fish.
Yeah.
That was on, grass and
See, for his birthday, they got a diver down there that keeps putting fish in the water.
Your dance is what you probably saying?
I think he hired the auction. The auction.
Bill Dance catches snakes, don't he?
Didn't they say that,
He's the one that was doing a video one time and had a snake drop out of the tree onto him.
but that, a lot of people say that a lot of this stuff is staged, you know, like this outtakes and like that, it was staged to make, you know, make it funny, but and people said that there are actually times that they have divers down there with the fish on the hook.
Really?
Yeah.
So how deep are you fishing now?
9.
Nine, went back to 9. 9, 6.
His diver moved over there, okay?
His diver moved out of the way.
Yeah, that was his birthday present, was the diver down there with the basket full of
I was gonna
fish.
say that almost sounds too personal, but that's okay.
I thought I was gonna be in trouble pulling that bucket up and it floated. Oh no!
Watch out, you're gonna hook your other fish down there.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta wonder if that fish is still tied on down there.
No, well, that broke off. I guess it won't take him long. He'll get off of it. He gets him some slack.
The black wire is a 5-gallon bucket. They used to have feed in it, I'm sure it's not on there.
Yeah,
no,
it does. They
no,
just
the
not put
buckets
them
are-
back down.
Oh, they fill
Did
them
they
up.
put the buckets back down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying, the black wire is the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julie come and picked them all up, and took them out there and set them in there, and then they all back out now.
I noticed they had that feeder off down a couple weeks ago. They had it removed. So they got alfalfa pellets in the buckets again?
I said that's just to bring in the shad.
Bring it in the shad, yeah.
Do I?
Said all the shad just died.
Not all of them.
If the shad were deep enough, they didn't die. The ones that died off from the freeze were running near the top.
Yeah, and they're only the little ones. They're only about that big.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them in that far well yesterday.
Was it?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
they had a huge
Yes,
die
yeah,
off
that's
down
right.
by number 9.
Yesterday afternoon, there was a bunch of them down there.
That's good catfish bait for your jug lines.
What's that?
Them small crick.
Oh,
crick
yeah.
bait cat.
Yeah, they're pretty hard to beat.
I learned a trick about freezing them suckers for reuse is roll them in cornmeal and then freeze them, put the in the baggie and freeze them like that. They don't stick together.
That's what somebody told me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
I just learned that last week, before last maybe.
Good to know. I never knew that.
Yep.
We actually tried to soften like you did minutes, and it didn't pan out real good.
Yeah, cornmeal. Throw them in the cornmeal and then throw them in the Ziploc and freeze them. And next time you use them, you pull out one at a time. They're not stuck together. And I'm sure the cornmeal adds a good scent to them for the catfish.
Can you say hello?
Come on, fish. I need.
You drink some more beer.
My wife's gonna want to know, did I really go fishing today?
I know. So it might be honest. And all her friends.
Of course, she probably won't be home when I get home anyway, so she goes out
Steve said
shopping
he's going
about
to
3 days a week.
He got tied up at the shop.
So here you go shopping, you go toaster, you go short.
Huh?
Over here you go sorting, you go toaster.
My wife usually just goes down to McAllister or Muskogee. She doesn't go to Tulsa very often. I'm gonna go back and get that.
Huh?
I'm gonna go back and get that.
We'll get some tips. We'll be right back.
Store closes at 2, don't forget. Right now. Right.
Here. Điều thì nó nhớ nói rồi, biết cầm gì mất rồi. Nói rồi biết sao, cá không cá. Biết đó cái cây năng thiếu. Biết ăn không biết rồi. Bởi vì mới hỏi.
Being retired wouldn't do that, huh?
Yeah. You know, I fished every day for a week. And about 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm still wide awake. I'm gonna lay in bed a lot this morning. Do that a lot.
Nó nói là cô đến đây ăn được. Ở đâu?
bait for the fish.
That's for me. I ain't wanting to eat mine.
Long time no see.
Said they're gonna get a fountain machine later on this summer, this year.
A what?
She said they're gonna get a fountain machine, all kinds of
What?
stuff.
What?
Got that, bro.
You did not play basketball, right?
No, I played that, but I wasn't very good.
Nap time?
Nap time.
Dennis didn't hang around very long.
Down there. With Carol from there. I know when I can tell them over time. The apartment, we're not. Oh no, do that. You know, if you got a boxer, he's got a great name. If you got a vet, he's got a NASCAR, you know.
I used to work with a guy that no matter what story you told, his story would always top yours.
Several times over there, a lot of people.
I'll tell you this story.
But he said there was, so, fair. I might have to believe him. He probably never lived there.
They're not even mentioned in the game regulations, okay?
That'd take long, sir.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I don't understand what my problem is.
Lost another spoon?
Yeah.
Bring the fork this time then.
I'm telling you. Help him out.
Got his limit already. I can
You
save,
done the game, I know that.
I can save you 10 steps.
Yeah, I think that basket over there needs some more than that one.
Rod, laid for yesterday. How many? Two. On Facebook. One of them come out on Facebook last night.
know that, buddy?
Facebook.
Yeah, that one,
But you know what? That wasn't my picture on there.
No, that wasn't. That was down from Tallahassee. You took it in there. You usually took a picture of it, played it, and you caught it, and then you caught another from here. Yeah. Yeah, down that way, yeah.
Yep. I caught a real nice one down here last month.
I bet somebody takes it, they'll say, yeah, I got it.
Hey, old boy I played with up there, he sent me the picture last night. Where did you see this fish they caught in there at Belle Starr? I was standing right in there just to the right of that old boy. I said, yeah. I said, old Rodney caught two like that yesterday.
Yeah, I caught one last month here. It was, what was it, 1 pound, 14 ounces? It's my personal best out of here.
Here comes the big
This is getting terrible.
I guess he's good advertisement for
I
that.
can't go home with just 2 fish.
He wouldn't even went in there, but somebody told him to take him in there and have it weighed.
Yeah.
He already had the bucket.
Alright, now he's gonna show us how it's done. Hey, did you bring root beer? No. Oh, he bought the last one this morning.
Yeah, but
And then
actually,
he lost it.
oh, well.
He got one down there,
Right here.
and it got wrapped around the tree, and he couldn't get it loose. He had to cut the line.
But that fish was huge.
Yeah.
Biggest damn one
It
you've
was
seen.
5
Biggest damn
pounds,
one you've
wasn't it?
seen.
We thought it was huge, but we didn't see it.
Well, it was huge then. That's all there's to it.
It was a tree pounder if I ever seen it.
Tree pounder, yeah.
That was that little rig I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
You can't tell you're getting a bite on that. You know what I'm saying? They just, but I mean, it's, I will use some good size ones though with it. Yeah, just let it down really slow. I mean, we'll see, you know, you can try it out. What use whatever's off here. I do not. But, you know. Yeah. Well, his would be like that. You can try it out first. It was yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, I was getting pretty good shallow. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. Yeah, like monkey mill. I had orange and white ones. I lost one outside, about 3 o'clock. About 2 pounds. Got top of water. Trying to drill out some more lines. I lose my depth. Then wind blew my line around my reel.
Oh, Lord.
So I ended up getting the top, did that old this deal here, you know, and slung it. I was like,
Pull up the chair.
oh yeah, I got jigs. I talked to some jigs. One kid someone jigs like they did yesterday. See, we'll see. They didn't always that work.
How's it been going?
How's it going?
I'm not doing good today. Everybody else is. I got 2 in the basket.
Well, that's one of the deals that haven't been in a while. It's like,
I feel pretty bad.
I lost 3. We got 4.
tricky.
Thank you, Dave.
All in at the shop.
Oh, really? Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to kind of, my buddy just don't have time, so he kind of turned it over to me, let me advertise how I want. So I'm gonna try to do some off my thing with it, you know, try to promote a little bit, give it a few months, so it picks up, does better. If it don't, then I probably won't do it, but if it does, we will, yeah.
Yeah.
He just, when he started, he didn't have a full-time job, got gotta do that, you know, for stuff. So that's fine. Trying to get out of here anyways. I'm tired of here really. There's a lot more spots now, so it's better to have a couple of roads. Kind of like,
Somebody would buy that.
I don't know, like, cost the thing about it, that's the thing, though, trying to sell both of them together, it's so much money. Like, time.
Catching that bait now.
Oh, if I ever, you know, can make much money, I can. Don't have to sit on there. But, so, yeah, I don't know. No, I'm thinking.
Where'd Don go?
He's down there.
So,
Fixing his rig, he pressed it off right there.
Yeah, no.
Well, he came back
Get
and
here,
pressed it
catch
off.
that fish he had off.
Huh?
I'm gonna catch that fish he had off.
It might be still there.
Steve off, great big over.
You can't do
Hey,
Towards the side of his mouth,
actually,
and I
I
caught it.
do. I have some that are they're four ones, the ones I made, but I painted them. They're in a package. I do have some rippers.
Okay.
I got 3 or 4 packs, like $4 for 3.
Okay.
But I have some up there.
Well, I just broke off.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I caught a fish and I was bringing him up and all of a sudden he went around.
Yeah,
I couldn't get him.
I had 2 to me yesterday, and I had to get out. One I got out, and one he got off, and then got me hung up.
Yeah. I never did get him out of there, so I just broke it off.
But yeah, but I do have some up there sitting, and I'll probably make some more regular ones tonight. Have some here. I'll be there tomorrow, but
Okay.
I'll be there tomorrow probably 7 to noon.
Well, I gotta go Oklahoma City tomorrow. So.
Yeah. Well, you got my number. You can call me anytime, and I can meet you up there. I'll make appointments for people I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you got my number.
Yeah.
You just call me up if you need something sometime. Give me a notice, and I can do it all. Meet you up there.
Okay. We can do that. Do that. I can just wait till next week.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah. Either way. If you think you need it before then, or you want it before then, just holler.
Well, I'm fishing
Or
with
if I'm
that.
here, we can run up. You know, I can run up there whenever we can. You know, whatever.
Well, I got on my last couple here. I lost one root beer, one copperhead. I'm fishing with the other one now.
You lose your copperhead with
How's
me?
it hell?
Yep.
Damn it, Don.
In the same spot.
Hey, you're learning from me.
That's what we do, though. You know you're gonna get hung up, but we just do it again. Just do it again.
We gotta put it down there 'cause that's where the fish are at.
I know. Try to help you out. How many you got? How many people you trying to feed? Oh, I say I got a bag at home. I'll give you. I only got 1 quart bag at home.
That's what I was saying earlier. I said, I guess I got a dick for that.
I ate mine about 2 weeks ago, my last bag.
Really. I gave away a bunch of Christmas. I ain't cleaned it since. I have 1 left over. That's all I got right now.
Man, I gave a ton away.
And then the weather came.
The people in the neighborhood.
My wife's sister died. The weather came.
Well, they give all my fish away.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all slip cork when you
Well,
go up there.
they never do anything for me. Anytime I need it, they won't even give me my tools back when they borrow.
You know, no, everybody slip cork. I know it. Me included. Oh, yeah. Oh,
I don't know which is worse, not giving your tools back or bringing your tools back and telling you that your saw needs to be sharpened before they need to borrow it the next
I don't
time.
get my saws.
I say, well, it don't matter if you need my
Yeah, you just borrowed it for the last time.
Thanks for letting me know. I'll make sure I'm good for me.
I would be like,
Yeah, they use them red.
I had a buddy of mine that was always borrowing tools, and he counted on the fact that I had a bad memory, and he wasn't returning them. So I finally got around to, hey, I need to start writing it down when I loan tools out. I was over at his house one time, saw a tool that was mine. I said, hey, that's mine. He goes, no, it's not. I bought that. I looked at him, I says, your tight ass would have never spent that much money. And then I flipped it over and I says, so can you read me the driver's license number that's printed on it right now? Do I need to pull mine out to tell you? Or?
just leave me a case out there.
I loaned the guy across the street one of my breakovers, and
That's Carl.
he's working on his old Dodge truck. Well, he beat the car out of his girlfriend or his wife, whatever she was.
Yeah.
He stuck his dad to jail, and I forgot about it. And I was looking for that breakover, and couldn't find it. Looked all over, and then it dawned on me where it was at.
Oh, Charles.
Charles is.
Who's older?
I think Carl's over.
Oh. The Carl from our-
Well, this guy had the audacity one time to justify not returning tools by, he goes, there's not a single tool that you have only one of. You have multiples of everything. I says, yeah, but I bought them. My money.
They're ours.
I work for him.
You could let them pile in the corner and get dusty, or just throw them in a fire if you want, because they're yours.
Yeah. I am kind of a
He
tool.
brought up the fact that I've got three big Crappie sets of tools, you know, the big set.
Uh-huh.
Three of them. Like I told him, I said, one's for my shop, one's for in the house, and one's for in the truck.
Exactly.
That way you don't have to run around and string shit out and you can't find it.
Yep. I
Like
run.
my wife, she goes, every time you see a damn screw set or whatever the hell it is, and some lights, you're mesmerized. I said, hell, I can always use it. It's all stuff like, you know,
I have
my whole life I've been that
I
way.
have 4 roll-arounds. I also have 3 shop buildings on my property, okay? I hate to walk from one building to the next.
Oh, I got a little over 12 shops.
Everything's got to be contained in that unit.
What's Crappie
For
doing?
use and we back and forth. You know?
Actually, I got four buildings.
I won't build my cousin. I go over to Arkansas and build my cousin a big shop. He's gonna build a 32 by 32.
Yeah, my big one's the one that caught on fire. It's 30 by 48. That's the one that caught fire back in October.
Well, I talked to him.
One fire claim on my insurance, and they canceled me.
I thought the flathead.
Oh, that sounds, yeah, that sounds about right.
Bastards.
Yeah, they're more of a.
Sounds about right.
Well, they raised my insurance $5,600 a year. $5,600 a year.
Oh, when you had your fire?
Yeah. I couldn't make my house payment.
I says, well, I told the insurance guy, I says, this is ridiculous. You file one claim and you get canceled.
Well, they thought they had me because they got to get along on it. Nobody will take you on insurance twice for 5 years, so they figured I'd have to take it. Well, I had a buddy in the insurance business. I'll say he did it.
I had State Farm. Pretty dissatisfied with them. Well, also the fact is, I didn't know I was canceled until I called the office and I says, hey, I haven't received an invoice for this year's insurance. Oh, well, you got canceled. I go, really? Were you planning to notify me? Well, we mailed it to you. I says, what address you mail it to? And they read off the address. This is, that's in California. That's where I used to live.
Well, it doesn't matter. If it's coming to the mail, there's 50-50 chance it ain't gonna get there.
You gotta negotiate or win against the area.
I mean, the mail is
Oh, the last week, you know, I get my Social Security paperwork for, I guess, taxes. I received 3 other people's Social Security notice. Yeah, but these were not even, they were down the road from me.
See, one of mine, we got some stuff for a guy that's trying to sign up for some insurance stuff on Marketplace, and he had a similar sounding number, but he actually pitched it for him, and they're bringing it over to my house for some reason, and we tried to figure that out for him, and then we started getting the lady, she just so happens to, she lives a couple blocks away. It's on, I think she lives on the other side. I live on one place, she lives on the other side or something. She works at Casey's. We figured that out. I don't know why it's small like that, because it's already done that before. You know, so we've got a couple of things from her. There's my wife just takes it now. But yeah, I'm kind of honest. They keep sending mail to the people that used to live where we live. I think either, I know one's dead, the other one. They send mail to them there too.
Who do you have for your Medicare?
United Healthcare.
Well, they lied to me like a dog, and I quit them. I went to Humana, they even lied worse. And then, the best insurance I've ever had when I was working was the Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Yeah, that's what I had my whole working life.
Okay? I went to them, they were worst of all. Everything they told me was a lie. So they take me and I take them, and I called them and they wanted me to pay I gotta pay that $38 fine for the rest of my life because I didn't have prescription coverage for a period. Well, I didn't need it. I still don't take prescription drugs. I don't need medication.
I haven't had to pay any copays since I got on Medicare. Medicare,
I
is it?
have.
Well, I mean, I've been to the doctor for routine visits twice in the last 2 years, and I was getting a prescription for blood pressure med, and that was free. But, yeah, I haven't.
All I ever get something like antibiotics and stuff like that, but they never pay on it.
Yeah, I haven't had to pay for anything. That's, however,
But for somebody that's never used it, never needed it, and I gotta pay a fine for it.
well, they wanted to fine me because I didn't sign up for the Medicare. Is it Medicare or Medicaid?
Medicaid is state.
Okay, Medicare then. So,
Medicare for senior citizens.
Yeah.
Medicaid is disabled.
Okay, it's Medicare then. So, I didn't sign up for it when I was supposed to at 65. You're supposed to sign
You
up.
can sign up to 72.
Yeah, but if you don't sign up, at least, and not start using it, you still have to sign up. They wanted to fine me and make me pay $60-some a month for the rest of
No, you
my.
got to sign up for, is it 80? Yeah. It's one of them you gotta sign up for when you turn 65.
Yeah, Medicare.
Yeah, but you don't have to take it.
You don't have to take
the
it.
other one.
Well, I didn't sign up for it because I was fully insured at the time I turned
Yeah,
65.
But
I
you
had
gotta
to
still
go
get
run.
that.
But you're still supposed to sign up, so then I signed up within the 7 months. You have a 7-month leeway from losing your health insurance. And I go down there and they go, well, you didn't sign up within 7 months. I go, sure I did. 2 months ago I came in here and brought the paperwork in personally. And the girl was going to go scan it in. She goes, well, we don't have anything scanned in the computer, and we always scan everything in as soon as we receive it. After 20 minutes of arguing, I said, why don't you go back and check my paper file? So she goes back, comes back with the paper. She goes, somebody forgot to scan it in. Yeah, you argued for 20 minutes with me about it.
Oh yeah. Standard.
Yeah, but having to pay that fine because I didn't have, they said I didn't have prescription drugs, but I did through work. I just didn't use it.
Yep. Well, that's what they wanted to do to me. I wasn't using
Well,
it.
they did. I paid $38 a month for the rest of my life for fine.
Well, they just jacked up what I got to pay for my Medicare because they went to my tax return from the year before I retired. I go, well, hell yeah, I made a lot of money. I was working that year. I go, how about doing the tax return from last year when I was on Social Security the whole time? That's what you should be going by. They jacked it up $170 a month deduction from my Social Security.
Well, you gotta, you pay, what you pay, you get money.
No, they jacked mine up 170 more this month. Because,
Doubled it?
huh?
Doubled it?
Yeah. No, I wasn't paying 174. I was paying 60 something prior for my Medicare.
Oh, you had, because you get money back?
Yeah.
Okay, so was I. But, I found out a lot of things here, so I went with, I'll find out if they're good, because it's already started, I gotta see how they're telling the truth. But I got 3 types of stuff back. Through welfare, and I did through Indian.
Well, I mean, the only one that upsets me is what they take out from my Medicare. I haven't had to pay any other co-pays for doctors. I haven't had to pay co-pays for prescriptions or anything else like that. And then, you know, you get that little
Why haven't you
card.
had to pay any copay?
Huh?
Why haven't you had to pay any?
I've only had 2 doctor visits,
Well, that.
and they're fully
you don't
covered.
have to pay 'em.
United Healthcare fully covers it.
And supplemental.
My supplemental,
Well, I
United
had
Health.
a supplement. I had to do that, but I still had to pay.
No,
You have a
they
certain
pay.
amount of deductible.
They paid 100% of it.
Fish
I
talk.
haven't had to pay a single penny.
I think about that stuff, man.
That's the way
Like, when you
Blue
go
Cross and Blue Shield was for me.
Supplemental
I just
stuff.
made documents.
so
Yeah,
very
I haven't had to pay a penny.
Now, if they don't get a procedure done, then you have to start paying.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only had 2 doctor
wildly
visits.
varied. I've seen among people.
No, you're gonna pay deductibles one way or the other. Depends on what form you take. You're gonna pay it one way or the other. Whether you're gonna pay it before or after or what, but you will have a certain amount of deductibles. Everybody does.
Not everybody. It depends on the.
Well,
So all
it depends on
all
your
the.
practice, like I
Yeah,
said.
well, and it depends on like your all kinds of factors. I've
Oh,
seen
it
it's
takes
weird.
100.
Yeah, it's weird.
But
My
here's what they
father-in-law
told me
don't pay
about my
shit.
over-the-counter stuff.
He's had all kinds of stuff.
Blue Cross Blue Shield. They told me I had a $100 quarter, you know, to buy over-the-counter stuff. I had, I would get a credit card. I had $1,000 dental, but I had $1,500. I gave it up $500. She said, yeah, but there's another $1,000 you can use towards too. That's all separate.
There's so much shit that's like
Well, it
there
wasn't
that's
separate,
available
and I
that
didn't get a credit card. And I had to order up everything at one time through their drug deal, over the counter stuff.
there's so much stuff there that you can get.
I just lied to them.
Programs and this or that, but if you don't know about them or have the right advocate person that handles all that stuff, you'll get screwed.
Well, I was getting a credit card for $50 a quarter. They lowered it to $40 this year, but if you go online to the United Healthcare thing, they do these little questionnaire things and they'll add more money to it. So, you know,
Well, they added money to mine when I was with them.
yeah. So,
But what I was pissed off at them about, they told me about my deductible. They said, you know, I'd pay 40 copay going to the specialist. So when I had a blood clot, they sent me all over jail. They sent me to this hospital and they charged me $140. And they didn't back me. I'm not supposed to pay but the 40. You'll run into that.
well,
And they,
like I said, I haven't had anything unusual. So,
even though they signed up with us. Shit.
yeah, I haven't had anything
Oh
unusual.
shit.
What the heck?
Oh
Shit,
shit.
I don't know.
Because you can't see. Because you can't see.
right.
Yeah. I can see it.
There we go. You see, there was still one fish in there.
He no good, he weighs 2 pounds, 15 inches. Bomb, he don't even.
I'm using a little bit.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too
right.
bad on.
Yeah.
You know, how bad is 15 inches weight 2 pounds?
Just this
Yeah.
side, that's fucking hell. If you go down and stay above like 10, you'll be alright. But if you go all the way down, that's corporal disaster right there.
That's my man. Trying to put these little tiny guys into that tide. I got a green and pink and a black and white.
Sometimes you take that and you take it off and kind of let it out. Sometimes you want to stretch the line out a little bit so it'll lay flat. It stays on the spool right on. You don't want to coil it in it, but it's not too bad. Yeah, you just want to go slow and linear and move it without being jerky. And that tip's so soft, you're going to see it on the tip.
You ain't gotta have a
Even if
reel.
that tip comes up, like we all see how it's loaded a little bit right now, if it comes up, that's biting. That means they're coming up with it, grabbing it. So if it just comes up like a half inch all of a sudden and you don't do anything, that's biting. Unless you get hung up there, see how it looks different than if a fish hits it, it kind of, you know, you're moving it, it moves the same as you're moving your hand. That's how you never get hung up. If you stop before you drive in there, you usually just let it down and just kind of tickle it, or sometimes you can pop it. See, as long as you don't drive in there too hard, it's not too bad. Another thing I do is I'll take my hooks and pin them out like this. That way if you get hung up, you kind of pull out easier than if it's straight, you know, parallel with the body of the lure.
I've used carp.
Then,
They're pretty light, so I should put exercise ones on there. Starting out,
They've been there sometime.
that thing's so sensitive. You feel the CME on it. And sometimes I'll straight thump it, but not that much. I bring it up all the way until you see the top one come out of the water, because they've been hitting them real high, so if you're getting that fish.
Yeah, I've done that.
I had people tell me they ain't good to eat.
Yeah, and I don't even take the red meat out of it.
I don't eat it.
I just fry them and eat them.
They ain't the best, but they ain't terrible.
Some people don't eat them things, I don't know why.
I mean, they're better than a lot of stuff you go buy. I'd rather eat that than some shit you buy in the store, like whatever. But I ain't Crappie, I tell you that.
Even funny, brother.
You're hungry.
Just want to try for a while, go back to it. You know what I mean? Like, try for the spots, whatever, go back and forth, you know, just kind of go, you know. Once you get one on it, especially a good one, it'll change your thoughts about it. You'll be like, okay, this works. And then once you start catching it, you get the easier, you whoa, man, that driver angle.
Mosquitoes would make me up. Sitting down there in the bottom, I'm ready to go. I told them to bag your copper. Oh man, you got that picked up. We got it out of there. We got about the town. I told him, I said, you know, I don't know where this is.
He's gonna die.
Catch anything.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird what you do when you start adding stacking, you know, like say putting color on top of stuff, how it changes.
they have tried to make some brown, but if I, you know, yellow and red, to make certain they're brown. I put that, I had bright yellow, twine, and then I made bright yellow, put that red on it, it come out this straight red.
Now, like, now take it like and move over like a foot. Try it again. Sometimes it makes a difference. It's just like work a little pattern, you know. Especially if I'm right getting down the road, kind of go, you know, off a little bit. Because when I first started doing this up there at Claremore, I mean, you could there 6 inches sometimes to get back in the fish or catch people, you know. I mean, and not always, but I mean, they're kind of slow. They are. You got to work pretty early. They say it's a hard time to start spooning. When they ain't doing no better than they are, but I mean, the way they're biting it, I mean, it's.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a female on 4 eggs, and it's as long as we can mediate with that. That was, this is their dog, and there was another successful, you know, chicken down the line.
I caught a 9-pound black one. I put it through the house.
Stay on the field, learn all over again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for real, the way it's been here, yeah, it's like changed.
Making this
Ever since after the ice and all that stuff, it's like, yeah, it's like starting over. Essentially.
root beer.
But that one was fun.
Yeah, I can't get black paper on. I'm gonna have to go to the field here in a minute. Well, you are moving that slow.
Yeah, I got one decent one and small.
From Bass Pro. That's that one I guess somebody broke down here. Carol ended up fixing it to the back. Give it to me. Yep. If it breaks again, it probably won't be there.
See Daryl the last 2 times I've been here. Must be fishing at his secret spot.
Yeah, he's here at the tournament. But yeah, he's been here a whole lot. Well, for a while, it wasn't worth coming hardly anyway, you know, so, but.
Did you want to, he entered that tournament last
morning? I was gonna.
Yeah, he just kind of, he
Wasn't having
does,
luck
he's
with
like,
his
gives me
phone.
4 hours
Trying to
fishing.
go with the
But
parachute.
not
Catch him on spoon.
he's basically just sitting there in the middle and just bullshitting the whole time, you know, but. If he's more time, I'd be here because it goes till noon.
Yeah.
Come home for that.
Catch them, Steve?
About 4, one good one.
After all that pressure,
Some of it just swam
it
in.
finally just come to me.
You're like,
I sat there like the next one I feel him, I just go.
yeah. Mine is like involuntary. I like muscle memory deluxe.
Yeah. Maybe I just check it out on the reel.
Sometimes I'm like, it's surprising me even how much I'm not paying attention and I'll still be like, you know.
Yeah. It's next second nature.
Yeah, pretty much is.
Muscle memory.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I got that. It is. It's built in now. Where hours and hours of repetition. It's built in.
Yeah, hope for sure. Cover that when you catch them all.
Bluegrass?
Oh, you just went bluegrass?
Yeah, I went back to the plastic again.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I got about, I bet 150 pink bait tied up, and they all got different bodies on them.
Yeah.
How deep is the last you've been on the jig?
9. We were catching them at 4 and 5 this morning.
Yeah. Oh, we were fishing yesterday during the day at 4 to 5, even outside.
Really?
4 to 6 feet deep from like 2:30 until they stopped.
Oh, wow.
That's a couple days.
I went out there one day, the last time I fished here outside and did that.
Huh?
I'm by myself, I was out there just killing them. 4 or 5 foot deep.
Yeah. I went down through there and dropped in. I didn't catch one every spot, but I mean, I had one. I lost one top water, probably 2 pounds. The line got wrapped on my reel, the wind, and I was trying to hand line it out. And I slipped off, and I tried to wall him up out of there, and he's walled off. But got a few other nice ones out there. And a few
This one right here? Out here?
Yeah, just all down through there. Yeah.
What's the best slip?
It just depends. Lately, it's kind of hard to. They haven't been done consistently that good.
Probably go
Kind of like, it just depends on time of day, but we went down through there and it was kind of random. But the second one's been decent, but it hasn't been as good as it has been.
catch them in it, but they're real deep.
Well, yeah, the stuff's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I catch a few off there, but like they seem like they're wanting to come. They're not as much on in that spot because that stuff's deeper. It seems like they're coming up, and being on top of stuff, or maybe because the water is warmer on top than down. I don't know. But it was kind of funky for this time of year and everything like it's been. I don't really,
Didn't get a ride to go with it.
I'm doing alright. I can't catch them anyway. I can't either. No, you can't. The last 4 or 5, I've been. I did some class on my roof.
And they're about to run out.
That's weird how it's been so Black Widow and now it's turned into browns.
Yeah.
But last year Copperhead was like super popular. Weird how it's like goes into phases, different ones over the season.
I guarantee I saw brown and blue.
I just throw about whatever on and just work it for a while. If I lose one, I'll try something else.
All right.
Yeah, but I hate giving up not catching anything worse. That's just, I mean,
Checked one of that stupid bait earlier.
Stupid.
That's the only way I know
I
how
like
to
the
try
names
it.
you come up with stuff. You're like green weenie, that stupid bait, that ugly bastard.
Look at it. Tell me what you call it. It doesn't have a name.
It's weird.
It's kind of weird.
I just call it, it's weird. It's weird.
There won't be no more. Look at that chartreuse on the bottom. Look at that. Now ain't that a stupid looking bait?
Oh, those flame deals? Yeah. But that color, yeah, it looks like a chartreuse.
Goose.
There you go, chartreuse goose. That's a good name. Yeah, it's like when he calls it green weenie. You got green weenie. Green weenie. I don't even know what that means. It's funny.
Get your number?
No. Tree went ahead and relieved me of that spoon.
Yeah, I've had some of them trees do that.
Yeah. They're always biting.
I never had it, but I don't want
They're
it.
never full. This is maiden voyage. It's maiden voyage. Literally. First time ever. It's, caught in the basket. Oh yeah.
He's fishing in the basket.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying.
Well, I mean, it's not a bad idea.
That's a pretty good basket to fish in there.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll fall for you.
Of course, that basket over there is better to fish in.
Sophisticated tackle. John's got one. Well, then, thanks for having your freedom.
You got another spoon in his mouth?
No. Is he toting your root beer?
Was that fish drinking a root beer?
Oh, I also got one called Orange Crush too. Real fried orange, it's like Orange Crush. Kind of no brainer on that one. And the root beer just coming, and they call it counterfeit. I took the one I took dark cherry cola, I put it down a little bit, and I put red flake in, I call it cherry cola.
So this one is the
Scooter Rooter. Scooter Rooter.
That one's copperhead?
Yep. Yeah, brown with green in it, yep. And the root beer is like kind of a dark maroon with some kind of goldish, a little bit maybe red.
You get it off there?
I don't have any root beer.
Yeah, no.
My suggestion, don't fish in the
It's one of those
basket.
ones that hasn't been that popular this year.
That water ain't very forgiving.
From Broadview essentially, because he's
I had
probably
a
had it
mess
for a
up
while.
here and I was looking at this and I looked down. Oh crap.
I got some new hotness to try on here, buds. Ooh, new hotness. Mardi Gras or something.
Got the gold on you. See.
drop the moccasin on there.
Huh?
Diamondback rattle moccasin.
Top of that.
Copper-headed back rattle moccasin.
Going from root beer to bush beer. Hell yeah. I'm with you.
Rodney's switching, Steve. Nah, that's his fuel. Yeah. That's his fuel. That's his pruning fuel. That's pruning fuel.
Bush beer.
I need to come up with. I need to make it a gold blue and call it Bush.
Yeah, there you go.
Bro. I can drink anything from shellac back except bush beer.
I don't know why. That's a lot worse than that.
Oh, excuse me, guys.
There's always Bud Light, you know, you can drink that.
Milwaukee's Beast.
Milwaukee's Beast.
I can drink that.
Milwaukee's Headache. They don't call it because every time I drink this, it's a headache. You're like, God almighty. I didn't know I'm signing up for a headache.
Yeah, I remember when we were in high school, we'd drink that, we'd go down, buy a case of Lucky Lager in the bottle, little short squat bottles, $2 for a case.
I remember when I was 14, we went and got a bunch of false stats.
No false death.
They drank that. Bunch of it tonight. I was so sick. Next day, I had 60 head of calves to dehorn. And we had no hot sale bar, nothing in there, and my dad was watching me.
Oh, you sick, dude.
Oh, God. I dehorned and old blood hit me in the mouth.
Oh, God, you're sick.
I go hang my head out that old window and puke one. I finished the day.
God, it'd be coming out of both ends of me.
And he come up to me and said, man, I've never been prouder of anybody in my life. I thought he was going to beat my ass. He was standing there watching all that.
Shit fire, I'm impressed, boy.
Well, I thought I had it pretty well covered, you know?
Nah, he knew all along.
You know, all along, he kept at it. Though.
He'd been there, done that, so he knew.
Probably. Yeah, he recognized that from his experience.
I don't think he ever got sick in his life. The old man was tougher than a boot. Here's my stepdad. He's French Canadian. He's
Yeah.
the strongest man I ever knew.
I always liked the curves, I never liked the curves light.
Blue ribbon beer.
Yep.
Blue ribbon. Yeah.
PBR.
We used to drink that for it, rather have the money.
Yeah, some of that beer was cheaper than others, yeah. That blue ribbon was probably one of the
I'm on the old disco nights, or whatever the hell we're calling this one. Disco nights. Look at it.
Well, that's the flattest beer in the world.
It's a new test one, so you never know what it'll end up being. Hell, and I might not even remember what the hell it even is in 2 weeks. So there's so many ones that I do that I forget about, you know, that probably won't be as good as anything else, but
I got a bunch that I made with fingernail polish.
But also, I've raised it up a little bit.
Oh,
I'm a bit like this.
what do you have when I started?
They done me that.
Huh?
What I used to use when I started.
When I put it, somebody down here last year gave me a bunch of spoons that were just, you know, unpainted.
We got a little tiny Black Widow, a little smaller one.
Oh, yeah?
Some custom. It was just what was on there.
It ought to work.
Okay.
What the hell? I mean, I ain't catching that many. I mean, we ain't exactly stroking them, so
Like this, here, you started raising.
I ain't changed. We changed it to one of the ones you got. Put that big
No, I'm
black
good.
red one you got on there.
I'm fine. I'm learning how to do this. How to get stuff caught up.
Yeah, that's part of it. So, especially learn how to get it out of those better or not. Like I say, if you're gonna start doing that, I'd get you some swivels and weights or some paper clips and weights, so you can have your knocker. That way, if you get stuck, can't get out, you can put that down on there and knock it loose.
I pulled one on mine and tried not to, it didn't
It
work.
don't work every time, but it's worth a shot.
What's worth a shot?
What?
You said it's worth a shot.
Oh, than using a knocker.
Yeah, I did. I tried the knocker and it didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, it don't every time, but
Sometimes you hang up in there good and solid, it just won't work.
no, I mean, sometimes it just ain't gonna work. That's not gonna happen. It's usually when you get a big ball of line or something. Like if you get a bunch of line and it gets in the big old ball of it, or you get it in wood, and you drive it past the barb,
Yeah.
you're probably gonna have a bad time. But if you can get it before you get all hung, slammed in there, which is sometimes hard to know, usually come out. Also, I use two. A lot of times, if your bottom's hung up, you give it some slack, bounce it, it'll weigh to the top, and kind of pull it out if it's not hammered in there. But again, sometimes it's hard to tell what the hell's going on. Still already in there.
There's somebody stuff.
Dang, why do I always catch this man's back?
Yeah, it's probably just because of the current. There's enough backwards wind current. It's probably just pushing it just enough to get over in there.
That, I noticed there was a little current out there while I was over.
Yeah, it's blowing in. And I got like that. When I got that sucker totally on just the rim of the outside. Not big enough to fish.
I think we got that. You got enough?
I say I got a bag. This stuff I get in my house. You're welcome to it, buddy.
About right size.
I mean,
Yeah.
probably on the way anyways.
Yeah.
How do you come? You just drive to the house and all that?
I told him he's gonna
Yeah,
go
just
to
go
all.
Pascal and Boynton and all that. Yeah. Hell, you drive right by. So you come up
He's
here.
gonna go Arcadia.
You come up here by the truck stop, get on 69. Well, hell, you come within a half mile of my house every time you go by there. I just live. You keep going straight into town. You see Casey's and all that, Walmart, and there's O'Reilly's. Just catty corner in there. Cross the street from the second tire shop.
Used to be MSA tire?
Hell, I don't know which one.
Oh, okay.
Balloon fish.
You know where the cafe is, right at the top of the hill in town there, Sally's?
About my age.
Right across the street. Block cross street. Right. There's a Pentecostal church on the other side of the street. I live right behind there. On Northwest 5th.
Mike? I used to come that point and route coming in when I went to the other dock, but I
Is
think
his
the
first
first way
name.
is coming here.
Yeah.
He did drive a little old tan-colored Toyota.
It's 4 bag. I mean,
Well, I
It
think
is.
they
I
have
don't know
to
what he's driving.
Yeah, I know it's
Going
damn
through
big
that.
and
He's
it's so
out
many
there
lights and
every
shit.
morning.
It's all changing all the time. I know it. Last time I went over that way to go to a football game, I was like, man, this changed in a hurry. They're getting all that broken air overflow, just like big speed and Wassers getting
Yeah,
all
I
that flow out of the, out of the other places. They're just overflowing out of broken air over there now.
I just live.
Yeah.
He's part of the lake. He's one
Yeah.
of the attractions of the lake.
He's a little bitty guy, you know.
Or then that's where I live. I'm in Broken Arrow on the west side. It's
Uh, I guess he went outside, he said they don't make $10. Well, I better get out of here.
Yeah, we went up to the gate, it's $10 now. Yeah.
Oh,
That's all that target.
Used to be $6 on weekdays and then 7 on weekends and now it's $10. You get a picture of it?
during the week, it's still 6.
Send me that. I don't know, I heard, I've got an annual, so, I don't know what, but I heard it was $10. I don't know.
I hate to pay 6, I might not pay 10.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
There's a puppy right there by the gate.
It may have been hurt or something too, but at least you know, at least you saw it, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, you can, you know. You don't always not feel it, but sometimes you
It's
do.
not, I'm not moving very fast, I'm just, right, it's kinda like what you guys doing,
Yeah.
going slow.
They tried to make a spoon and
I think
it's
that's
like
what-
an anchor.
It's doing it for me, I'm not sure.
How you like that? How you like it? Good. I remember my mom would fish out down there, you know, you can walk out on it. Took one in, I don't know, the field down there, and he said it just flowed.
How many down there you allowed to keep today?
Do they have a leash limit on them?
Get them like that,
No, not in there.
flopping around.
Bring it to the wall.
Yeah, that way,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it keeps it straight and easily.
That's how you catch
You
it.
give up into kind of just lay there, you slap right over.
Right? Unless he jumps out of the water, then you yank him real fast.
Yeah.
He did one day, he's over there, one jumped out of the water.
Oh, I did go shoo. And I was down there one day and one come up and hit it. I pulled him out of the water. He flew off, flew by my head, and ended up in the well behind me. I'll have to see it on video. I showed it back on my phone and backed it up and looked at it. I don't know if you could have seen it from down there though. You know, the shadows.
I wonder what them fish was doing when they got to the top of the water over there that day when they jumped in.
Boy, that was something though. Well, it's been on after that.
Yeah, when you swatted out of the water.
Yeah.
You actually swatted
Yeah,
it.
they start coming up like that. Yeah, if I see a gap, I'll just zoop. You know, keep tension on them.
Looks like he's playing handball.
Yeah. When you fish under the rail, you gotta get creative sometimes.
You do.
Like that.
I didn't know you were that quick.
They did that on that.
I'm
You
deceptively
had
quick for my size.
when you reached.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I used to play goalie in hockey, so I'm like, yeah. So like, anytime I see something coming towards me, I'm like, like automatic. So no, I'm a lot faster than you think I am. I guarantee it.
I know it.
Bunch of Boy Scouts in there.
I'm pretty flexible too for my size. My mom, physical therapist, she goes, I ain't never seen nobody else your size. You come anywhere near the flexibility you have. I said, okay.
The other guys come up to me. You put your tree stand up there this year. I did. I didn't get it up there. I lined up there. For a hunt, you gotta get them high, real high.
My cardio is better than most people would probably assume, and I'm fast enough year round would probably assume.
You don't leave them up year round?
I got two up there I gotta go get out that I made.
I fished through the wild.
I get to keep mine up.
Well, you're on private property.
Private property.
Seemed like, fish.
When I had that lady site left them on
You
there.
hurt like I did.
I did exactly.
So
Go out there.
when you hurt like I did, like for long,
I
everything's gravy now. Boys, you know what I mean?
You hurt me.
He's like, you made my shit hurt.
Watch you walk. You hurt me.
In a little while, you're gonna lose everyone. Yeah. And the little crappie pieces, I knew, I just tear me up, constantly. And then I finally went to jig fishing.
My ass got up, did it, and did what I could do.
It's one of those days I couldn't catch fish in a barrel.
I got two in the basket and I threw three back because they were too small. And that was all this morning.
I haven't done a whole lot no more.
I haven't had anything, I haven't even had a
I
good
did
bite
catch some
in the
outside.
last couple hours.
Next thing I know, it's dark, come up and get that pink. Busted and everything. You talking about a race for sure, now they can get out there. I didn't have to tell them no
I
something.
bet I couldn't catch one if I put the hook right in that basket there.
Probably one of these plants that got.
Carol did that. He's the one that fixed that.
week.
darker.
When I take
Yeah, it was,
when I take the up to
Okay. Yeah. Yes. That.
don't spill the beer now, damn it.
We'll take that.
I don't think I'll come to a little run here.
What?
I think when I go out there, go up there and take some spoons.
It may break
Come
the
to
beer,
me.
but it ain't gonna
Pick up
break
another
there.
one to keep
I
up
bet it
there
don't break.
and advertise it because it works well and
And
it's not too expensive. It's cheaper than just what I'm using by a good amount. Damn combo, diesel strike indicator included, added on.
All right.
Cheaper than
Now you guys can have a threesome in there.
get a reel.
Now, it's a good thing, Rod, though.
Yeah.
There's a little income around.
I swear my catfish pole that I had buried down here, when
Go
the
down
car door broke it.
hold it down there for a minute, dig it, you know, then you be still with it, and after a little bit, raise it up about 2 feet, real slow, and then drop it back down a few times. See what that does.
These right here, I mean,
You start pulling it away, and doing rap shit with it. That's what Ed does all the time.
Well, Jack, what, you should go to what you Jack and then car door.
I do it a lot too. Raise and dig up like that, and sit there for sometimes that'll get him to hit it.
I broke it, second minute car. I brought it down there, ride rail. Went home, went to sleep in the garage. I guess that thing fell back and then got them done.
Almost spilled my beer on that one.
Already out.
Right, you got down a few times,
Yeah.
turned it up and down, went over to that other dock, went through.
When you're catching a fish,
That
for it
morning,
to be
place
just a
was
party
like
foul, but if
Yeah.
you just straight spilled it, oh yeah.
Brand new.
I know I got nobody named Cooks and he always bought falcon rods, had to have the highest dollar rod, he born and go. Family on the liquor, and anyway, he never made it to the lake in his life before those rods and fish with him. He broke his falcon rods every time before he got to the water.
That's when I break all my rods, is getting them to the damn water. I don't ever break them fishing.
Yeah.
I was breaking getting here or getting
Can't shut
home.
them in the car door, bud.
Truck tailgate.
Mine get rattled around the toolbox and just you pull them out of there. Well, hell, they're broke, or when the tip will be broke, whatever. Like, oh great.
Get that foot below the water. Catching those big hybrids.
I remember one time
Oh,
taking
I
my
used
two
to
kids
do that.
fishing. They were probably 5 and 6 years old. I bought them a Mickey Mouse pole or whatever, something like that. My daughter catches a trout. We're on this little bridge on this little lake, paid fish lake,
I had
you
a
know.
friend there in the city.
She catches a trout. She gets so excited she just let go of the pole.
She's gone.
I actually, they were gonna do some work on the dam on that lake about 10 years later. I actually found her pole and I let the water go down low. I went out there and actually looked for it. It was really there 10 years later.
Man, you talk about catching them hybrids. Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, we stopped there at Keystone to build up. I made a live tape, put some.
I never caught anything weird in Claremore not too long ago. I caught damn set of reading glasses.
Dye.
They hook you right on, right in the wire time, frame time, just right on there, right all the way up. I said, what are the odds? How that? Where was that at? Like, what the hell was it sitting on where I could get it? You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I left it on. I was like, this is how so much came up. Nobody had seen it, and I was like, I can't believe it stayed on it like that. And I could feel it bumping stuff as I come up, and it stayed on. And it must have been sitting like on the pipe because it's all pipe trees up there. It must have been just sitting
Yeah,
where I got, you know, come up across it.
laying on
Yeah,
top.
I don't know how else it would.
Shit, I went out on one of them party fishing boats out of Tampa during Christmas, $250, and I come home with a pound and a half of fillets. I was so disappointed. And it was a 10-hour fishing
Oh,
trip.
man, yeah.
Well,
Slow. Yeah.
Well, the captain kept moving the boat because you know, not finding the fish,
Yeah.
not finding the fish. One guy was this grouper that had to be, I don't know, close to 24 inches long.
Catch a lot of bass.
I had to throw it back because it was 4 days before the season
Oh yeah,
started
of
for
course.
them. I'm like, oh my god, that would hurt.
That'd be like something that happened to me. I go out there all day, it sucks, it gets something really awesome, and you can't even take it in.
That's weird though. You catch these grouper and you're only fishing in about 60, 80 feet of water. And when they come up, their stomachs come out of their mouth because of the pressure difference. Their stomachs are poking out of their mouth.
Yeah, you got pop them. You have to get the deal and get the swim bladder, or they'll die. Yeah. Hell, they'll do with crappie. Skip roll about 40.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. If you bring them up like pretty fast, and they're below 35, 40 feet,
Yeah,
they'll do the same thing.
they're not
Yeah,
gonna
the
live.
stomach
They're
might-
not gonna live. You might as well keep
Yeah,
them.
the stomach may not come out of their mouth, but they puff up and they'll die.
More of one was guy fishing with got me this well, right? Told me not to take this.
That kills the fish that's in that all the time. Think of what that does. That's just like 40, 50, 60, 80 feet. Now think about how you go down another 100,000,
Yep.
several thousand feet. Like them some bitches in that submarine tank.
That's all fish.
Some bitches turn into like
And you haven't had 11, 12, 13 pounds of free fish in that
Simple
tournament.
boats.
That's pretty hefty. 3 hours, 3 fish tournament.
That wouldn't crush the boat.
So I just dumped it, went in, and I got back on camera, and the camera was back on.
Well, I'm gonna go back down there in April. See how the fishing is then.
Why didn't you check in? Hell, they wasn't gonna win nothing. He said you had it all. Big bass, weight,
I was
everything.
gonna ask you if they
If I'd have checked it in, I
give
would've
big
known.
bass,
I'm kind of thinking about buying a place down there, or at least getting one of them trailer parks down there at near Tampa. It's kind of hard to stay at our daughter's house.
They're pretty good.
It's a little 2-bedroom, 800 square foot house.
That's all I did. He was like that. What's mom up there that gets dog feed?
Yeah, that would not be fun for very long at all. Or at all.
Yeah, somebody has to sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
It's down there.
Six days.
Yeah, it's did you?
I lived there.
Hey, you know what the lake's wrong right here? This lake is for small mountain? 8 something.
I was gonna say 7.
Right. Well, I've never seen it in town. I've talked to 200.
Yeah, I used to fish down there in Chick Shack.
Yep. Chick Shack Lake, yep. That's a pretty good crappie lake.
Oh, it is, Chick Shack is, we used to fish that thing just for crappie. Yeah,
You ever fish Fort Cobb?
no. I used to rat hunt down there all the time. Swamp rat hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I'd rather run them swamp rabbits than beagles.
We used to run them down in Clear County.
Whisper was another fall down there.
We had a dire slough. I had it in the woods. Just about I just trying to find something. And it could run the heck out of cottontails when it was blue, but man, it for them old
Oh man, he
water.
Yeah, I thought you were bigger than that to me. He just felt like he cooked it on a break.
That's nice. Very nice. Dang. He got cold.
He's trying to have fish fry tomorrow. He goes, oh, so I told him, you come back and bag at my house if you want. That's all I got. I didn't need more, but I got 1 more bag. I'm not gonna feed you. I'll feed 3 or 4 maybe, but fluff her up good and had a bunch of sides. But I said, make more potatoes.
Yeah. More coleslaw.
Yeah. Make sure everybody gets plenty of beans, cornbread, whatever you have with it. Add a little bit more.
Give them a bunch of bread rolls to start off with.
Yeah,
Fill 'em up.
stick them full of beans and cornbread or something ahead of time. Something. Hush puppies, whatever you like.
I was fishing outside for a little bit. It's cool out there.
Yeah,
That's the first time
Is it cooling down now?
Yeah.
I seen that.
I'm either gonna have to go get my jacket or I'm having to go back inside.
You know, I seen that cloud coming out, you know, as the shot. It got dark north, a little darker, and it's like, man, it's cloudy. By the time I got down here, it was out of the sun. Yeah, it was a little cooler.
Weather here is amazing, isn't it? We went from 0 degrees to 70 in 10 days.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's faster than that here. It's ignorant. I mean, you can live your whole life and you can't eat. You know what I mean? Like, you know it's coming, you know it can happen, but your body just can't get it. You know, it's
My
like,
neighbor always says, now you know why they gave this state to the Indians. Well,
yeah,
truthfully, they didn't give them anything. They stole everything from them.
yeah. They didn't give them shit.
That sucker run about 50 yards and went right up another.
It was all theirs back in
All
the
theirs
beginning.
before, anyways. Yeah, they just run more off of that didn't live there out to it.
Well, it's like you look at all the tribes that are here and then look at where they originated.
Yep.
They did not originate.
They got here on the Trail of Tears first. I don't know you might teach that in school, but
They
that's
put it in Oklahoma because it was considered wasteland.
yeah, nobody wanted it until well they wanted it. Until some Mission West were like, no, they want this now. We want this now.
We go
Yeah.
down there, Rob was talking about, you'd have deer racing too, before we ever. Mine, any swamp. Mine wouldn't run, he did at first.
Well, my dog, when I was a kid in Arkansas, I hated that. I killed an animal.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
I like coming down here on the weekends.
Either
Too
well,
many people.
they run these not too hard. I might, sometimes I will naturally, but I don't ever come.
Oh, tomorrow's Saturday. That's right. I got my gun club meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, them hounds running.
I'll go take a few new guns.
I've had deer come and lead feet, and them beagles just go,
Yeah, I just picked up a Henry
and they
4570 brass receiver,
Cool.
They move on a little bit.
and then I
That's
got
what you
a
want. You don't want them in the dead front.
BFR. You know what that is? It must be say it stands for big fucking revolver. So it's a 5-shot revolver that shoots a 4570.
Okay, yeah. I was like, is that one of those? Something like that one of those big? Yeah.
Hand cannon, yeah. Made by Magnum Research, same company that makes the Desert Eagle. I've been wanting one for so long.
Yeah, I like to have one of those ones that shoots either the 410 or the long,
45 long Colt, 410.
I like this because I've always it's not my first shot. That's what I learned to shoot on.
I've got the barrel for my